This conference will now be recorded.
Right, so I will log into here. Okay, so let me go to the notebook, whatever we have created recently yesterday. Go to the data, recent, and e-classes batch 54. And try to restart the cluster. So when you are trying to run this code, your cluster will be automatically starting that one. So how to join two data frames? You know, we have a inner join, left outer join, right outer joins in SQL Server, right? Similarly, how to join two tables? To join two tables, we can use this code. Yeah. What are the different kind of joins in PySpark? Inner join, full outer join, left outer join, right outer, left anti, left semi join, self join. So these kind of things you can able to do. Okay. So let's see how to do the inner join. Inner join means it is going to take the matching records from the both the tables. So to perform this one, first create two data frames. Why I'm creating two data frames? Instead of reading the data from the files, I'm just taking some sample data over here. I'm just taking some sample data over here. Okay, so let me create a EMP table, and with this column schema, and you can create one data frame over here. And let's see the data inside this data frame as well. So go to the node over here, and let me use let's take a new one. So before that, we are going to keep the Spark session start. Okay, so I'm creating one data frame, EMP data frame. To create this EMP data frame, you require employee information, the data. So the data I'm going to pass, whatever the data I have inside, I have derived in this variable, that is EMP, data equal to EMP, and the schema is EMP columns. So this is the schema I'm going to use. The schema name I'm going to keep over here. So that is EMP data frame equal to spark dot create data frame. Okay, spark dot create data frame. So I'm creating one data frame. If you want to see the data inside this data frame, so you can simply print the schema, and if you want to see the data inside this data frame, emp data frame dot show truncate. Okay, so let me execute this command. So this is the table I have. employee ID, employee name, superior employee ID, year of joined, employee department ID, gender, salary. Okay, so let me create a department table as well, department data frame as well. So because I need to join these two based on this employee table, employee data frame versus department. So let me copy this department columns and take this data. Okay, so let's execute this one. Okay, so department also created. Now we need to how to join these two tables. On what basis we can able to join? We can able to join based on the EMP department ID equal to this department ID. So whatever the department ID we have here, so that department ID we are going to join with the EMP department ID over here. Okay, so now we can come down here. Simply you can join these two things. So what is inner join? Inner join will giving you only matching records from the both sides. So how to join these two? I'm going to join EMP department. Okay, I'm going to join EMP department with join with. Simply you can write down this command. EMP data frame we created already. I'm going to join. Okay, dot join. Which data frame? Department data frame. Okay, I'm going to join with the department data frame. Then emp data frame dot emp underscore department underscore id equal to department data frame dot department id. Understand what kind of join you want to do? That is inner join. I'm going to make it. The kind of join is inner join. So emp data frame dot join department data frame. And what columns we are joining is these are the columns from this data frame. This is the column from this data frame. And what kind of join? It is a inner join. Then finally, whatever the result is coming, do you want to show that result after joining? Then you can put dot show. So now we can run it. See here, emp id 123413425. 6 is missing because that 6 doesn't contain matching record in the department table. So this is how employee ID, name, superior employee ID. These are the columns from the EMP data frame, and the other two columns from the second table. Okay, other two columns from the second table. All right. So if you want to perform a left join, so you can simply put left. Let me execute this one. So this is going to give 6 records, I think. See, 6 records is coming. Even this 6th employee doesn't contain any matching record. Then what it is doing? It is doing null value over here. EMP data frame dot join department df comma emp dot df emp department id equal to department df dot department id is a left join. So similarly, if you want to make a right join or any kind of joins, you can able to perform over here. So if you want to perform right join, full outer join, all those kind of joins you can able to do. Left join, or you can specify left outer join, right join, or you can specify right outer join. Okay, right outer join will give you all the records from the right side table, only matching records from the left side table. And if you want full outer join, so you can specify full or full outer join. Okay, or you can specify outer as well. And all these three things are same: outer, full, full outer, same result will come. So what is this left semi? Left semi join means what it will give you. Left semi join is similar to inner join. Okay, it is similar to inner join. Difference being left semi join returns all columns from the left side and ignores all columns from the right side. So it is going to perform same like your inner join only. It is bringing only matching records. It is bringing only matching records, and but at the time of returning the columns, it will return only the list of columns from the left side table. Right side data frame have two columns, department name and department number. Those two columns will not return at the ending. What is left anti-join? Left anti-join returns only the columns from the left side, non-matching records. So let me specify left anti here. Let's see the result what it will come. Left anti. What it will give you? It will give you only this one, because this is the record existing in the left side, doesn't contain any matching. Click on run cell. See here, it has given only this one, 6 brown 2 2010 50 minus 1. That is left anti. Okay, self join is, there is no self join type available. We can use any of the above explained join types to join data from to itself. Same data frame if you are using to join, then you can call it as a self join. The left side and right side both, here this is EMPDF. What you are doing, we are trying to join with the same data frame. So to join with the same data frame, you need to provide a different kind of alias names. Different kind of alias names you can able to specify. EMP1 dot superior employee ID, and the other column is this one. What kind of join? Inner join. And also you can select what list of columns you want to display output. What are the different kind of columns you want to display? List of columns. Otherwise it is displaying all the columns, right? Then you can specify that list of columns. What are the, from the first this data frame, what is the columns you want to display? Employee ID, employee name, and from the second table employee ID, and I can give it as a superior employee ID. From the second data frame, the superior employee name. So let's run this one. Name column is not defined. You need to import this function. The call function you need to import. So to import this call function, so what is the things you need to specify? From PySpark.sql types import call function. Control C. Simply come down over here Let's execute this one. Cannot import the name call. Okay, let me see the from which library we need to import this one. Call function. Yeah, PySpark dot SQL functions dot call. SQL dot functions you can specify. This is not the function. Import call. Yeah. Import PySpark from PySpark.sql. So we don't require these two. Let's see. Remove this from PySpark.sql functions import call. Okay. Then I will specify. Main call is not defined. Why this is happening? Let's take this one also. No, you know this. It is caps letter, right? Let's see this. All right. The issue is by mistakenly here the call function is coming like a caps letter. So that is the reason it is throwing error. So it should be a small letter. Okay. We have to keep small letter. That is the issue actually. Otherwise, without writing these things, this is enough. From PySpark.sql dot functions, I'm going to import a call function. Now we can execute. Okay, so now it is coming. Employee ID, names, superior employee ID, superior employee name. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So this is self join. I'm joining the same data frame, EMP data frame, with the same data frame over here. How to join multiple data frames at a time? I'm going to join data frame 1, join with data frame 2 based on the data frame 1 dot id equal to data frame 2 dot id. What kind of join? Inner join. So whatever the result is coming, and again if you want to join this data frame 1 with this data frame 3 in a single shot, you can able to join like this. What kind of join? Inner join. So this is how at a time 3 data frames also you can able to join over here. Okay, so whatever the data frames we are getting, for example, if you don't know how to join these two tables, if you are feeling this is a bit difficult process, then you can write down your SQL commands. If you want to write down your SQL commands, first you need to convert your data frames into temporary tables, temp views. So how to convert the above created temp tables like EMP data frame, I'm going to convert like a temp table, create or replace temp view, department data frame dot create or replace a temp view department. Okay, so you can able to run this cell. So it has created two temp views. If you want to see the tables and data, you can able to write down select star from EMP. Okay, select star from EMP. So I'm going to write down this percentage SQL because this is a SQL command. So you need to write down run the cell. So the data inside this EMP table, this is the one. And similarly, if you want to see other data as well, like select star from DEPT data frame. Percentage SQL. Sorry, DEPT. The name is DEPT. Okay, so how to join these two tables? Generally, to join these two tables in SQL Server, we are writing like this: percentage SQL select star from emp as e inner join dept as d on e dot department emp underscore dept emp underscore dept underscore id equal to d dot department id, right? So this is how you can able to write down your SQL commands as well if you are good in SQL. Okay, and whatever the result is coming, if you want to assign into a data frame, you can able to assign into a data frame as well by writing specify create one data frame, new df equal to spark dot sql spark dot sql right, the data frame has created. This is again a PySpark code. Then you don't need to specify percentage SQL. Understand? So when you are practicing, you will get more interest about this. This is something like our normal SQL only. And we have a union and unional as well. So how to perform union and unional? What is union? Appending the data instead of joining. If you want to append the data, you can able to append. So union and unional transformations are used to merge two or more data frames of the same schema or the structure. Same schema or the structure. So let me do this one. So basically unional is deprecated since Spark 2.0. Okay. Now it has replaced with union. So I'm going to create this data frame, simple data frame, and two data frames I'm going to create. Okay. So after creating these two data frames, then we can able to join those two, union those two. Okay. Let's see here. Run the cell. It should be small letter. Okay, so two tables created. This employee name, department. And now I am going to union these two. How to union? Whatever the two we have, union data frame, the data frame dot union df2. So the both data frames, whatever we have, you need to union. So what is the data frames names? The first one is I'm going to union simple data frame with yeah, this is one data frame and again data frame 2. Okay, the first data frame is df and the second one is df2. So now what I can do, this is df and this is df2. If you want to see the data, dot show. Let's see. After union of the data, this is from the first data frame, this is from the second data frame. I'm just unioning those two and I'm displaying the data over here. And also, if you want to display the distinct values by removing the duplicated values, then you can use this distinct keyword. Okay, df dot union df2 dot distinct keyword you can able to specify. Okay, then it will remove the duplicated values. So for example, you can able to, after union, I want to remove the duplicated records if anything repetition. Then distinct df dot show. It has removed the duplicated records. Union data frame with data frame 2. Two data frames I have, this one and this one. But I'm keeping a distinct keyword. That means removing the after merging, after appending the data, it will remove the duplicates, this distinct, and assigning that result into this data frame. Then finally, I'm going to display the data over here. So we have another function as well, drop duplicates. What this drop duplicates will do, whatever the columns you are specifying from this data frame, in these two columns, if any duplicated values, it will drop the duplicates and taking the distinct data. Okay, or the entire data frame, if you want to take the duplicates, remove the duplicates, you don't need to specify any columns. Or only in the department and salary combination, if anything repeating, then it is removing the duplicates. Let's see. DEPA RTM department. Same. Let me remove these two columns. Okay. I think we need to specify call something like that. So this is the thing. Distinct function is used to drop or remove the duplicate rows from all the columns from a data frame, and drop duplicates is going to use to drop the rows based on the selected list of columns. Whatever the columns we are selecting over here, so from that columns it is going to remove the duplicates here. Let me check the syntax. Let's run this one. No issues. This I can resolve by tomorrow as well. Okay. So tomorrow I will discuss about this delta lake. What is a delta lake? So how can we do this delta lake inside the PySpark? Okay. So you can do your self explore on this one.